Greetings, everybody, and a fine how do you do? I had a great time on the podcast last night, even though I did feel a little bit out of place because I was the oldest guy there, I don't know. But it was fun. I liked everybody there, Comic Book Mom, and I think Craig is her husband, the Rorschach's Journal, and our Dowdy, the Rowdy Texan, as Hippies Collectibles calls him. And Hollermouth stopped by for a little while. And Captain Cummings was there, and Travis. And a couple of guys that were producing a new comic book. And I, for the life of me, forgive me guys, I can't recall the name or anything, Maybe I had too many beers, and it's early in the morning right now because I didn't sleep the whole night. And of course, Mr. Funny Man himself was there, Costum Brownstar. So anyway, I hope I didn't miss anybody. But this video is about a package that I got. My wife actually picked it up yesterday, and today is the first time I'm actually holding it in my hands. It's from Mexico, from Venom Homer Lewis, and I saw it laying on a table this morning, and I thought it was a TJ Maxx package with clothes in it for my wife. Cause I didn't really look at it that close or anything, and then I realized it was these comics that Lewis sent me. So anyway, I'm going to open it now. It's kind of weird that it's just in a bag. But anyway, so let's see. Oh heck, that's pretty easy. Wow. I never didn't know that they just put it in a bag like that. Anyway. Uh-oh. There's the bag. Wow, looks like there's got a little damage on there. It's probably flying around all over the place. Yeah, it looks like it's opened up over there. Yeah, he did a video saying he was going to send me some comics. I don't know why he would, want to do that, but it's very nice of him to do it. Well, anyway, let me get a scissors. Boy, the postal systems are just nuts. The way they deliver stuff, and I heard that Canada is probably one of the worst. That's what I heard from Doc and Howlett a long time ago. But, they're bad all over. Look at this. How they bang that up and everything there and stuff. Pretty unbelievable, man. I feel bad, not for me, but for Venom Homer Lewis, because he sent them to me. Well, it might be okay though. From Freddy, the ant's name. He's got here. Have a little note here. I hope you like the comics. Have a ghastly 2013. By ghastly, he's talking about Graham Ingalls, who often signed his name Ghastly on the EC Comics. So let's see what we got here. Boy, I hope they're okay. Alrighty. Got this. Let's see. this. Oh, here's a little extra comic he sent me. Amazing Spider-Man 101. Free comic, reading copy. Hey, that's pretty nice, actually. I can't even get it out of the bag right now. I can't get out of there. Ah, well. It's pretty nice. I think I'm going to read this later on. It's been a long time. Doctor Strange. I got a lot of Doctor Strange original art too. I should show all that stuff. Well, not a lot. A few, a few pages from different books. But oh, this is nice. So far, so good. Nothing really bad happened. Wow, look at here. Oh, it's a good thing he had this in the Mylar. See, it's got a little damage on here, but that Mylar saved the comic. Wow. This is nice, man. Look at the... Look what he sent me. A Shock Suspense number 9. Wow. It's a pretty decent copy. And it's hard to find, you know, any of the EC comics in high grade, and they're somewhat expensive. Excuse me. Even in the lower grade, they're somewhat expensive. So, wow, this is... I don't even have this. I don't think I have this copy. Shock Suspense number 9. Wow, guy, I don't know. Where did you get a hold of all these? And there's another one you talked about sending me. This is from 1951, Beyond number 5. I'm a big fan, big horror fan, you know, and it's really nice of him to send this. You know, did you ever see on these old comic books this little mark right there? I don't know if I've ever talked about that before. It says ID. The only thing that I have ever been able to determine is that might mean independent distributor, but I'm not sure. So if anybody out there knows anything about that, let me know, because I've always been curious about that. I just got some nice artwork in here. I gotta research this and find out who did the artwork. Isn't that pretty nice artwork in there? There's another page. Valpurgis Mountain. What is that? Valpurgis again. Oh, yeah, you know, when he first did the video saying he was going to send these comics, I wasn't sure whether to even believe him, or not, because I thought to myself, why in the world would, you know, he would want to do that? Because these are pretty nice books. Not in the highest grade, of course, but if they were, they'd be really expensive. But it's nice to have these comics in any grade, in my opinion, because they're so hard to find, you know. There it is again. Nice cover, too. I like that. Let's see what else he got me here. Life with Archie. This is the death of Miss Grundy? I didn't know that. He sent me this too. I didn't know that was coming. Death of Miss Grundy. think the last... What issue is this? I think the last issue that I remember was the... that I got was the wedding of Kevin, who was the first gay character in Archie Comics. And it was... I think it was a wedding issue. Oh, this is pretty nice. Thank you, guy. And the next one he sent me here. There's two here. There's a Tales from the Crypt reprint. These are always nice to have. If you can't afford the originals. It's got the Graham Ingalls, The Old Witch. That's his version, Graham Ingalls, the one that Al Feldstein finally began to use on all the covers. Mystery in Space number 116, Burnt Offerings. I don't know what to say, guy. You just sent me this stuff, and I gotta figure out something to send you now. Yeah, I mean, I thought I didn't know what to think when he first said he was going to send me this stuff. I mean, was he kidding me or just making it up or something? I don't know. But here it is. So, Detective Comics number 630. This is a pretty cover with the Batman. I don't know if he's... I can't tell if Batman is hanging there or if he just jumped off the balcony and is after somebody. But I'll find it out when I read it. And here's the last one. Action Comics number 411. That's another nice cover. Superman with the key to his Fortress of Solitude. I'm not a big, Superman fan, but I actually, some of my first superhero comics from DC were Superboy and Green Lantern when I was a wee lad. But then I got into Marvel. Picked up my first copy of a Marvel comic book at a mom and pop shop right off the spinner rack. Amazing Spider-Man number 14, the Green Goblin. But these are fun to read. These old Silver and Bronze Age comic books. I love reading that stuff. I liked the stories then. I thought they were... I think they're a lot better now. I mean then than they are now, than what you're reading today, in my opinion anyway. I like the fact that most of them were done in one book. You didn't have to wait 6 issues, 6 months, a year and a half to have a story complete and move on to something else, like Animal Man. But anyway, wow, this is pretty nice. And I think we avoided any damage. Considering the way that the Postal Service handled everything, I'm surprised there wasn't any damage. And got lucky, man. That's cool. That's very fortunate. Anyway. Thanks again for these awesome books. And I can't wait to read some of these. That's what I got, and it's from Venom Homer Lewis. I'm going to leave the link in the description box to his channel, and check him out. He's got quite a few comic book videos up right now. He's from Mexico. His English is pretty good, so he's easy to understand. So yeah, check him out, definitely. But man, I'm just really surprised, and it's kind of a nice birthday present, belated birthday present, I guess. Wow. Okay, that's all I wanted to do. I got that package. I got some other stuff too, but I am going to do that in another video. And I just wanted to upload this and say thank you to Venom Homer Lewis, and I'm going to leave his link down there in the description box, and I'll talk to you people later. Thanks again. Take care.